After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. We've made it, we have made it. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, bringing you coverage of the Super Bowl. It's almost surreal when you take in the atmosphere, isn't it? The magnificent spectacle that surrounds this game each and every February. And at the center of it, the best team from both conferences who fought all season long for the honor of playing here tonight.
And you know what's beautiful about this stage, Kate? These teams who meet the Super Bowl each and every year, we've learned this. They're not always the most talented team in the league. They're the two who never buckled under the pressure, never let the moment become too big. You know what I love to say? They're the ones that didn't just play with one another, they played for one another. And I can't wait, you can't wait, the world can't wait to see which team truly earns the right to raise that Lombardi and call themselves a champion.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. May now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw for May. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To the air yet again, May. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd and 4. Complete here to Bowers. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st down from the red zone. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. He'll try to do it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Drake made the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Deontay Hardy to return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jadeveon Clowney on that stop. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Connection made to Shakir. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They put a receiver in motion here left. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Shakir with the grab. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that makes it 3rd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Jackson now on 3rd. Got Evans, it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And he can't reel it in, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Secures this at the 17. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 37 on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. They'll run. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Escapes the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't run backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. That's... Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He fires one deep down the left side, and the defender comes away with it. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Oh, this big guy is moving! And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Here's Lamar. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 21. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
May on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Rolling left, buying some time. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. May now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on 1st down, May. On target to Waddle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st down throw for May. That one's cut along the left sideline. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the gun, Jackson. He's on the move. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Connection made to Shakir. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shakir with the grab. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Jackson throwing here. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Complete to Shakir. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Lamar off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 4th down punt coming up off the leg of Joseph Charlton. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. One last play before the break. Now they send their back in motion right. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Behind the line scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Blitz coming here, Jackson. Getting out to his left. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw for Jackson. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get it up to the 44.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lamar back to throw. He lobs it deep middle. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He breaks the tackle, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. He puts some power on a deep one. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Working quickly here. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. And again, it's Jackson. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Mixon. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. May now from the gun. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's May. Pulled in by Waddle. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house. May on first and 10.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To the air yet again, May. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown! Aubrey good on the point after. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Lamar. He's got a man left. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Again, it's Jackson to the air. This finds Evans, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Shakir with the grab. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Jackson yet again. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. 1st and 10 from the 41. They go play fake with Jackson. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lamar throwing again. one's complete, right side. And he gets him around 6 there. DJ James with the tackle.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid.
The end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Third and 4 coming up now. From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. This ball's cut by Bowers. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for May. Pacheco hauls it in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Throwing it again here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco again. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Flush down out to his left. And he's going to step out a yard or 2 short of the 30.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Jackson now on 3rd. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing from the gun. He connects downfield on 4th. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath.
That's cut at the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
May on 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. Throwing on the run. That's grabbed inside the 30. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Looking to throw, Jackson. This finds Evans, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. One final shot here. Escapes out to the left. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. And the birthplace of America sure is going to be rocking again tonight. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Here's Commissioner Goodell about to present another Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, your champions of Super Bowl 59. So that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA Sports. It was a memorable and very fun first year in the booth for myself and my partner in crime here, Mr. Brock Heward. Until next season, I'm Kate Scott. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and good night from New Orleans.
And I can show you how the other half lives. Yeah, I can take you out of this. Get on your grind and take the dive. Can you riddle me this? If a house is just a loan, why not double your chips? Look up a property and you